This is a journey which every aspirant goes through. In this examination, nothing is easy and those doubts are always there in your head. I try to stick to the syllabus, both for the prelims as well as the mains examination. First, understand why you're giving this examination. If you feel it's only out of external pressure, I think you won't be able to sustain it if you don't have that internal motivation.
Hello and welcome to Byju's Exam Prep IAS. Final results of the Civil Services Examination 2021, commonly known as IAS Examination 2021, have been declared. 685 students have been selected and lakhs of students they appear for this exam. So that way it becomes one of the toughest examination, lengthiest examination of this world. Today, to discuss the nuances of Civil Services Examination, to have a holistic perspective with regards to how to start with, what are the do's and don'ts for this examination. Today we are joined by the topper of this examination, All India Rank 1 of Civil Services Examination 2021, Miss Shruti Sharma. Welcome Shruti Sharma. First of all, congratulations on behalf of Byju's Exam Prep IAS and heartiest congratulations for getting this rank 1.
Thank you so much, sir.
Just getting into the list is a dream for so many students and coming on top of that list. So first, do share with us for the students about your journey, your challenges, ups and downs, so that the students, they get motivated and they get some lessons.
Yes, sir. First of all, I'm really grateful that I got this rank. As you said, just getting on the list was a dream for me. So I'm very grateful that this could happen. As for my journey, sir, I think although I always had in mind somewhere at the back of my head that this is an examination that I wanted to appear for, especially towards the end of graduation, I started sort of looking at various material regarding the examination, but it was mainly after my graduation that I started preparing. And there were constant ups and downs. There were times when I didn't feel like studying anymore. This was my second attempt. In the last attempt, I couldn't clear. So there were constant ups and downs, but I think I had my goal in mind. I thought that this is something that I wanted to do, and I gave my 100%, and hopefully the result was positive.
So actually, actually, it was not your second attempt. It was your first attempt actually, because I think, as I know, last year in your first attempt there was some mistake with regards to medium of instruction, right?
Yes,
what was that?
Sir, actually, I still can't understand how that happened, but there was some technical issue due to which my medium for the mains examination got changed from English to Hindi.
Oh.
So, and I got to know this 2 months before my mains examination. When I got my DAF, I had to fill in my DAF again. So, at that point, there were two options. Either I could give the examination in Hindi or completely forego my attempt. So, I chose to give the examination to the best of my ability. I used my notes, which I had already prepared. I used Google Translate. I used to refer to certain Hindi books. And after that, I missed the interview call by 1 mark.
Oh, so in the first attempt also you cleared your prelims.
Yes, sir.
And because of that technical mistake that happened, there was some mishap in your mains examination.
Yes, sir.
Now, my another query is with regards to your journey itself. First preparation, you cleared prelims.
Yes.
There was some technical issue. Second attempt, top of the list. But there are students who are preparing for 5-7 years and they are unable to even clear this prelims examination. They feel exhausted, demotivated. What was the secret? Why prelims was so easy for you?
Sir, I think in this examination nothing is easy and those doubts are always there in your head. But I try to keep a certain strategy. I try to keep my sources limited, and I feel there's no secret to anyone cracking the examination. Everyone has their own strategy. But I try to keep my sources limited to the maximum extent possible. I try to stick to the syllabus, both for the prelims as well as the mains examination. For prelims, I think I personally found it to be the most challenging stage of all 3 examinations, and I personally was most apprehensive of that stage. But I think I could clear because I mainly relied on basic conceptual understanding, because especially in the last 2 years, we see that merely rote learning and mugging up current affairs does not lead you results, but a core understanding of economic concepts, polity concepts. If you have those base ready, more than 50 questions, 50-60 questions you won't have seen before you sit for the prelims examination. But if you maintain a calm mind at that point and try to use the concepts that you have read, maybe those very concepts you may not have read before that paper, but if you just apply whatever you have read till that point with a calm mind during those 2 hours, I think you are in a better place to crack the examination than someone else.
Okay, that means sticking to basics,
Yes,
clearing your conceptual doubts and consolidating your concepts, that was the key, right?
Yes, sir.
Because clearing prelims in the first attempt itself is an achievement. And second attempt, you topped the list.
Yes.
Great. Now, Shruti, you were our student as well.
Yes.
Byju's exam prep IAS, you were a student of tablet learning program, and then you joined us at mock stage as well.
Yes.
How did you first get in touch with Byju's?
Sir, it was actually my mother who saw an ad of Byju's in the newspaper, and since this was something that I wanted to do, so she showed me the paper and she asked me to probably go and come to Byju's and see what this was all about. I was initially a little apprehensive because I was doing my graduation. I thought I could not devote enough time to each of them, but it gave me an insight, the tablet program. I think it gave me an introduction of what topics to study, how to study, because I was a complete newbie to it. So that is how it helped me in the initial part of the preparation, and then I came back for the mock interview stage after I cleared the mains.
Great. Now, what made you go for this Byju's tablet program during initial stage of your preparation, and which way you found that it actually ignited your curiosity and then you gave your 100% and finally result is before us?
Yes, sir. At that point, I did not want to enroll for any full-time classes because I was already in a graduation program. And my mother suggested that I could possibly take this tablet program to get an insight and to start beginning my preparation, because I had no idea. So I initially looked at the polity lectures, I looked at the CSAT, some of the CSAT lectures that were there, I looked at the geography lectures. So these were certain subjects that I had not read from the, although I had a humanities background, but I had not read from the examination point of view. So it gave me an insight as to how to link the exam preparation with whatever I had read along with the current affairs.
Right. Great. Thank you, Shruti. Now, Shruti, overall, what is your view and what is your take about the lectures that you find or you found and regarding our webinars or CNA, whatever is associated with tablet learning program? What is your take on that?
Yes, sir. I think at that time during graduation, I most